The question is, what are your thoughts on entities and attachments? I like to describe the relationship between humans and entity attachments as Velcro. We humans are the sides that have tiny hooks, and the entities are the fluffy side. There could be many types of entities, I suppose. They could be lost souls that haven't crossed over properly, maybe other dimensional beings that people would consider as devils or demons, maybe beings from other planets, or even energy thought forms that are manifested by humans. I consider all these as heavy energies, and they do usually make people feel heavy. And just like people, all these entities, they have some sort of backstories about how they got to where they are at this point of their lives. And if they have nothing better to do than to hang around a human, I don't think that they are all that balanced. I always thought that whenever I help people to release their entity attachments, I'm also helping these beings to get on with their life paths. So it can get a bit complicated when we start talking about the types of entities or why they do what they do. So I like to go right to the basics, which is that if we do not have any hooks in the first place, the fluff simply cannot attach themselves onto us. And with these Velcro hooks, I am talking about the emotions such as anger, fear, jealousy, bitterness, or resentment. All these emotions that have a lower vibrational energy. Now, when entities hook themselves onto us, all they could do is to amplify what we already have inside. So let's say if someone is angry, they can become angrier. So sure, I mean, could it be because a person always have an entity attachment, and so they are always angry? I guess it can be, but then again, it's quite normal for anybody to have emotions such as anger, whether they are angry with the world or simply angry with about not being good enough. So I guess one way to make sure that we do not have any attachments is to work on ourselves. Say, if someone is very angry all the time, instead of thinking whether they have an angry spirit attached to them, they can start looking at themselves with honesty about why they are angry. There could be a whole lot of causes and reasons behind that. And when this person is able to understand it and let it go, it's like removing these Velcro hooks. And even if there was really an angry spirit attached to them at the first place, the spirit would simply just go away with these hooks. And of course, I'm simplifying things a bit, because what I really would like people to know is that entities, whatever types they are not something that we need to be fearful of. There are people that are scared even when they think about entities or the possibility of having entity attachment. I guess it's because of all those movies and drama series out there that make us believe that there are many other dimensional beings that are out there to get us, and that they are scary and powerful. But in fact, we humans are always in control. And if we choose to have all these Velcro hooks attached to our clothing when we walk around the streets, it's just normal to get some fluff attached to us along the way. But it's always up to us to not have any hooks.